What's good, y'all? It's Jam, or Vision, or Visionairy. We back in with the final bonus episode of our Pokemon Volt White 2 Redux Nuzlocke. I figured I'd do this little bonus episode because I did promise to y'all that I would go and beat D-Elite 4 and Iris again with a new squad of 6 dead or alive. As y'all can see, this is the squad that I chose, and I'm just going to be doing a quick little post commentary as I go through this. I did speed up basically the whole thing because we basically got through these parts all dandy and fine, but then at Iris I believe I slowed it down a little bit. But to anybody that is new here, my name's Jem. I post a new Nuzlocke every single month with a new episode every single day, so make sure y'all subscribe and like this video if you like little bonus episodes like this where I just cut to the damn chase and we go and fight. So basically, starting with Chantel here, I give a quick little commentary. Our main plan was just to go crazy with Tyla and Zoro, our Revile and Zoroark, because they could basically ult-go everything while leaving that Sableye alive on the side because he wasn't too big of a deal. The only gamble, 50-50 chance I would say during this fight was the Sableye could have used Trick on Zoroark, which in that case, if he did, the whole plan would have fell apart and everyone on my team would have died, literally. But luckily, it's a very low percent chance it does. Usually Sableye will just use Trick on the mon that's right in front of you, which in my case was Guard the Sandslash, and then everything goes, perfectly fine, because Zoroark and Tyla can ult-go everything right in front of them. And that was Chantel down. But this is the power of the squad. Like, if I actually had a squad that I genuinely could put together myself, like, this is the true power of what it would have been like. Because, like, guys, I mean, whatever, Grimsley was whatever. This is definitely the easiest Elite Four member because it's just a single battle. It's skill. It's actually skill in this fucking single battle. Double battle, don't get me wrong, it does take skill, but there is always a factor of luck because there's RNG. You don't know what the other opponent's gonna use, unless you completely outspeed your no-code then, of course. But anyways, for Grimsley, I didn't have my throw for this, so I just resorted to, what do you know, skill and strategy. I had a lot of good other mods clearly with me, so this was no problem. But I'm just gonna take a quick sip of water. Sorry, guys. But yeah, as we just run through this battle, though, I would like to thank y'all for sticking with me, even if you've only watched a few of my videos, or like 5 minutes of one of my videos. A view is a view, and especially if y'all like it, or drop a like or drop any sort of comment, I greatly appreciate it, because one day I would like to grow much bigger on YouTube and make it a full-time thing. Because obviously right now it's definitely tough right now, life-wise, going through a lot of stuff, but it would be a huge help to anybody that does enjoy my videos to show your support in any sort of way, whether it's liking, commenting, sharing, telling your friend in real life, whatever it is. It really does mean a lot to me. But I did go ahead and listen to y'all for this. There's not many of y'all, obviously, but, well, not yet, I would say. I think optimistically, but sometime in the near future, I'm sure I'll do a lot more Let's Plays and Nuzlocks where you guys will be getting a lot more of a say in the Pokemon you use and don't use. And I'll love to listen to y'all too, like, oh, make sure you check this out or check this out, because as a kid, I was always one of those kids who would watch these types of Nuzlocks and stuff like that and be like, hey, like, I would comment like, oh, you should use this mod or name this mod this, and it'd be so cool seeing like, oh shit, this YouTuber actually listened to me, like, wow, that's cool. So I would love to get that type of interactive type of subscribers, I guess you could say, where we kind of go on this journey together, and it's not just you guys watching me, it's rather instead like we're going through this together and we're gonna beat the game. We are gonna beat the game, not I'm gonna beat the game. But anyways, just briefly jumping back in here, facing Caitlyn. Caitlyn is relatively easy. You basically just need a solid dual type, or what do you call it, like, what's the right word, like a move that hits both mons on the other side, which in this case we brought Sench back to life. Shout out Sench, couldn't see the light of day in our Nuzlocke, but He had Heat Wave, which essentially OHKO'd literally everything on the other side. But we also had our Zoroark, of course, just cleaning up whatever the Heat Wave couldn't kill. So this duo was super strong, super light, but even in our normal playthrough versus Caitlyn, it was relatively easy because, I mean, we kind of got lucky, but like, it was pretty crazy how stupid Caitlyn was, always using a Psychic type move on Zoroark. That was the benefit of having a fighting type. I would highly recommend, if y'all are watching this video, if you even have the volume on as you're going through this, to use a fighting type with Zoroark and put that fighting type in the back slot of your party. And for some reason, the AI will always use Psychic type moves on your Dark type, well, on Zoroark in this case because it had Illusion. And basically, it's free kills, so just a little word of advice. But as you can see here for Marshall, now I actually had no idea I was going to beat Marshall here, but you'll see, guys, how I figured it out. I did put that Dolph Ray combo because I figured it'd be super OP with that, with Ray having Water Absorb and Dolph just being an absolute fucking unit. My Dolph Swampert was actually a modest nature, which seems kind of weird for a Swampert, but low-key, it actually could have turned out pretty crazy if I kept it alive because it had the option to use Earthquake or Surf and do massive amounts of damage with it, so that was definitely a cool thing. Another thing I did notice about these AIs, in double battles especially, is if one of your Mons had really low HP, like in this case Ray was about to die, they will 100% always target that Mon to finish it off no matter what. Like as y'all saw there, I used Protect on Ray because I knew they used Thunder Punch and Close Combat both on Ray. Sure, they were both super effective moves, you could argue that, but even if it was super effective moves, they would have still used it. Like if they see kill, they will go all out and go for the kill on it. So just a little piece of advice for y'all if you guys are playing this playthrough. But yeah, Marshall was definitely no pushover, not at all. In the as y'all saw in our normal playthrough and even in this one, I literally have the most ideal possible team, and I still struggled. I mean, look at that, they're still getting crazy critical hits and everything, but we still managed to come through. But yeah, this game overall, I'm just gonna reflect on the game now. I'm going through little phases. This game overall, like I said, was dope, super dope. Super challenging, obviously, easily the hardest Nuzlocke I've ever played in my life, and I didn't even do like a hardcore Nuzlocke or nothing like that. Like I battled in shift mode, I didn't battle in set mode, but even looking back, like realistically, if I played on set mode, it would have been basically the same difficulty because every single battle and gym leader and Elite Four member is a double battle, bro. It's a double battle, triple battle, like it's crazy. So playing on set mode really wouldn't, I mean, it would have made the game harder, obviously, but not as hard as you would think. But anyways, the content of the game though was super cool. I loved especially how you could face the like past regions gym leaders. That was a super cool feature, I think, whether it was in the Poké Center or just like near the gym. I thought that was a super cool addition. Unfortunately, I couldn't really face most of them because I was too scared to lose my Mons, but I would highly recommend y'all do go and face them if you guys do get the chance, because some of them actually gave some pretty cool rewards. Off the top of my head, in Humalao City, Tay and Liza, if you beat them, they give you the TM17 Protect, which is super useful, especially in these double battles, and y'all saw, obviously I used Protect a ton. One of the first couple ones versus Roxy in the first gym, she would give you some berry juices, which berry juice, obviously, this is my death that I had. I still had deaths, guys, even in this. I probably won't change it in the layout, but yeah, Sench did get packed up here. I could not save him from that rock slide, but anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Roxy gave you berry juices, which is super useful for that first gym, and also the second gym. Is it Roxy? What was her name? I'm tripping. The poison type gym leader. Yeah, her name was Roxy. If you be Brawly, who was the gym leader there, he would give you a Metatite, which Metatite isn't really that good in this game, but you could scoop that up. But anyways, facing these gym leaders would give you some bonuses or some items or some Pokemon. It would always be positive for the most part. Some of them would just say, oh, no, see you in the PWT, and then fuck right off. So those ones were pretty annoying, but aside from that, it was pretty dope. But as y'all can see here, we're back at Iris. We lost one Mon, but honestly Volcarona would not have been useful during this fight. Really not at all, so that's why I kind of didn't really care that Sedge died there. But overall, I was just like, oh, superior, I finally have Tyla, this is what should have happened. Oko right away with the Ice Punch. My goodness, I missed that. Alakazam, I was like, oh, bet we finally have more than 3 Mons on my squad, so I can actually fucking strategize and get rid of this fucking thing. But Iris is honestly a cakewalk, bro. If you have a full team of 6, Iris is a cakewalk. Yeah, you could argue that my Zoro is now level 84 because I tried this fucking fight so many goddamn, well, I only tried it once, but after going through the whole Elite Four again, we gained so many fucking levels. But it's all realistically the same. We would have OHKO'd the same, we would have done everything the same, even if we were the same level, 1 level below, 1 level higher, would have done the same amount of damage. Anyways though, Latios, I'm like, bro, let's go, we could just go to work, send back out Zoroark, get our vengeance on this bastard. That's what should have happened, just an easy OHKO. And the Empoleon was an easy pushover before, but now that we didn't have our fighting type, our Infernape, we had to cater to other matters here, like using Earthquake with Dolph, but still managed to do it, of course. But yeah, this Iris fight was nothing compared to what we faced before, and this is a pretty funny ending here. How we finished it off versus Dragonite. Gets a Dragon Claw crit on us. I'm like, okay, bet Ray, you're probably gonna go down here, but I got a better way to kill this guy. So I sacrificed Ray. I said fuck Ray, and I said, this situation looks familiar to where I was before. I slowed my fight down. I'm like, look, Gara, this should have been your fight in the first place. This should have been your goddamn fight. So I threw a fucking Pokeball. I said, fuck you. I think that's the most disrespectful way I could have ended the damn battle, and I have no regrets about it. Fuck this Dragonite. Fuck Iris. Should have been a cakewalk if I literally had more than 3 goddamn Mons in my actual Nuzlocke, but that was Iris, and that was the Elite Four and Iris. At this point, if that's all y'all cared about, you can click off the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. If y'all care about what happens next, to see the credits or some other cool shit. But that's basically gonna be it for me. Definitely stay tuned for this month of October. I do have, if I haven't already posted it, I definitely already posted it. I'm gonna be Nuzlocking, or I'm currently Nuzlocking, rather, Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, which is a Pokemon Emerald hack with kind of like Gen 2 style sprites and shit. Super cool game. I already started it a little bit, and I'm super excited to get that up and running. But anyways, enough of me blabbering, guys. If y'all did enjoy this video and the Nuzlocke as a whole, definitely make sure y'all drop a like down below and comment what other Nuzlockes you want to see me play, Nuzlocke or Let's Play walkthroughs. I'm down to do it all. I just do the Nuzlocke because it keeps it interesting, keeps me on my toes. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm Jem, and have a great rest of your day and or night, and I'll see y'all in the next one.